Hey there, it's Terra Milo here, and I'm a pretty big failure, but something I don't fail at is writing. So I want to talk to you in this video about how to write well, both UX writing and content writing. Let's dive in. I'm going to explain all of this and what it means and how you can avoid failing at writing. This is part of the fail series. We're talking about what to do and not to do to grow your business, communicate clearly, and get really good clients. So a couple of ways to fail at writing. I see this all the time. It's really easy to do. So having the wrong audience or not focusing on your audience, you can fail in this area of audience. You can be too vague or you can overwhelm people. Those are some common ways to fail at writing. But how can you win? You can focus, be clear, and guide people to exactly where you want them to be. Here's a little bit about me. I do consider myself a pretty epic failure these days, but after running a business since 2013 and helping hundreds of people with technology and marketing, I know what works and what doesn't. And I want to help you avoid some mistakes so that you can really thrive and grow an amazing business. A little bit about how I fail. I have a small business, but it's got longevity. People keep coming back to me because I know what I'm talking about and they feel really taken care of when they work with me. So I have a small following, a small email list, but they have sustained me for over 9 years because I'm good at what I do and I'm a good writer. I've helped over 500 entrepreneurs launch more than 200 products and services online. So I'm good at this stuff. I know what I'm talking about, but I have failed at a few things. So we're going to talk about, and I've seen a lot of failure. So we're going to talk about right now how to fail at writing and how not to. This is my favorite tip about writing and writing specifically to your audience is don't talk to everyone. A lot of times when we're writing something or even making a video, we feel like we're speaking to 100 people or 1,000 people, but it changes things. It changes your voice. It changes the way you write. So don't try to talk to everyone. Talk to one person. Literally picture one person in your head and speak directly to them in your writing, in everything you create. Because how you write either creates a sense of connection and empathy or it doesn't. And when you try to talk to everyone, you disconnect from that one person. Good writing makes people feel seen, understood, and supported. Like you know them personally and you know where they're coming from, you know what they need, and it also conveys professionalism. We don't always have to use the most perfect, elevated, educated language. We want to use real human language. That's why we focus on just one person and have a conversation with them. It will change all of your writing if you can really focus your audience and write to your audience of one. It changes everything. Another way to fail, and I do see this a lot, is around clarity. We want to write to create clarity. And I see people trying to be clever and vague on their website, in their navigation bar. They say like things that are just too clever because they don't want to be the same as everybody else. But there's a reason that things are consistent, that a blog is called a blog and not called my writings or something like that. Like, be clear and use things that work. The word blog works. We all know what that is. But when you try to make it clever, people don't know what you're going for. It kind of makes them feel a little bit stupid if they have to figure out what you're talking about. They're not going to feel great about themselves. And people are busy. They're relying on you to demonstrate that you understand where they're coming from, you can solve their problem, and you make them feel respected. Don't make them feel stupid, like they have to figure out your cleverness, because they're not going to. They're going to get frustrated and they're going to leave. But if you are clear and you emphasize the benefits, not the features of your offer, but really emphasize the benefits, it shows them that you understand them and you're here to support them. So being super clear in all of your language on your website, in your emails, all of it is going to help people feel supported and they're going to take action. We want to write to lead. Don't overwhelm people, but guide them in the direction that you want them to go. So in this case, more isn't always better. I've seen about pages that are just like your whole life history. They don't need all the details. They don't need to know every little thing about you. They want to know that you understand their challenges and you can help them not only overcome them, but excel. So you've got to show that you understand the business case for something or the emotional pull of something. You have to show that you do understand those things, so they know that you can help them. If you don't spell that stuff out, they're not going to believe in your credibility. And we want to make it easy for them to take the next step. That shows them that you're the leader, you're in charge here. It helps them feel supported. Like, okay, they're guiding me on this specific path. They know where they're going. I want to follow that person. So we want to write with that end goal in mind, the goal of leading somebody down the right path. I can help you do that. Let's work together on that. I love writing. I love getting really specific about your audience. I'm so good at putting myself in other people's shoes and approaching all of your writing from their perspective so I can see their pain points. I can see what they want from you so we can pull that out and put it on your website, in your email sequence, in your social media content, all of it. This is my superpower, is stepping into other people's shoes and writing for your specific audience. I'm also really good at clarity, which goes along with UX writing. So UX writing is about the user experience. It's all about those little words that make all the difference, that really inspire people to take action. So I would love to help you upgrade your writing on your website, your email sequence, wherever that is, so that you can be super clear and people know exactly what they're going to get from you and they're going to follow the path that you lay out for them. That's my goal around your writing, and I can help you do that. Actually, I also have a download for you. You can see it here on this page, or there's a link to it somewhere in the description of this video. You can get a quick one-page sheet that shows you how to fail at writing and how to upgrade your writing, how to make it even better. So grab that free download right here. And you'll also get my email newsletter with tons of tips about business and about writing and websites and all this good stuff. You're going to get all of that when you sign up for that free one-page gift, and you'll also get my newsletter. Let's get in touch. Contact me. Send me an email, Terra@terramilo.com, or you can book a spot on my calendar, terramilo.com/book-me. Tell me you're coming from the Fail series, and I will help you not fail at business. But this is how we can really just chat for 15-20 minutes about where you are in your business and how I can help you upgrade your writing so that your readers, your clients take action and you get even more clients, even better clients, and your business grows and thrives and doesn't fail like I've seen before. So contact me here, grab that one-page freebie, and I will see you in the next video.